Hello everyone. I'm back with season 3, episode 4. So in this video today, I will be telling you about my journey, how I started ASMR and everything. Telling you about my ASMR journey. So I don't know how long it's been, but since I've been watching ASMR, and I don't remember when I started watching, but I've been watching for quite some time. And that I started doing that first, watching ASMR, and enjoying it, because it helped me sleep because I was having trouble sleeping. And then a couple, I think that was maybe 2020, I don't know, something like that around that time. I decided, one day I wanted to try a video, just, see how it would sound, the sounds like that. So I decided to, do a video one day and try it out and post it, on my YouTube channel. And that was the end of that. I didn't, pursue it no farther and nothing like that. So I kept posting on my other social media and posting my other content and stuff that I normally post. And on one of my videos, when I had my very first YouTube channel that I got rid of, but somebody coming up on there was like, you should try ASMR because, your voice is very soothing, stuff like that. And I didn't just go try it because they said that, but they made me think of it again and bring it up. So I was like, well, maybe I should give it a try, now that they brought it to my attention. So I decided to start on TikTok. So I started on TikTok first. That was last year in July when I started my TikTok. So I just started posting videos, watching other ASMR artists and finding, some of the tricks, to do and stuff like that. Like, I started out doing tricks like the glue on the mic, with the saran wrap. Then I started doing tapping tricks, mouth sounds. My bad about that. Some almost fell from over. It scared me. Anyway, and I started doing, just some of the common tricks, and then I started, buying little stuff little by little that I can try. But a lot of the stuff that I started out with, I already had around the house and stuff like that. And I just started doing little by little, and I just kept keeping it going, trying to be as consistent as I could with posting videos. And yeah, I started out, nobody liking, hardly liking that thing, watching or whatever, but that didn't discourage me because, that wasn't going to stop me from doing, because if you get discouraged, then you never know how far that you can really go. Or, like they say, if you quit, then it won't happen at all. So, I kept going. I just kept going. So, I posted a video on there, it was a mermaid video. And I posted that video on there, and it went viral. And from then on, I was noticed, on my ASMR. And it didn't, go viral as like a lot of other people's video where they like showing up having a lot of views on each platform or on TikTok or like that. But it did go viral for me, enough for me to get attention and people know, great people notice about my ASMR. And during the time that I was posting, I had created me a YouTube channel on the side, and I was posting over there as well. And I was promoting my videos from YouTube to TikTok, to get my followers to start following me on YouTube as well, so that I can build up my YouTube, subscribers. So, I started out doing shorts over there first. So, like some of the videos, so after later on that I created my YouTube channel, as the videos that I post to TikTok, I post over there. And then I was slowly getting subscribers over to my YouTube channel. So then, I started doing it, posting between different platforms. And then later on, I created me Instagram. And I was posting over there, getting some attention over there. It took a while, but, like I said, I didn't get discouraged. I still kept going. I never know what it could have been if I kept that page going, but I still doing ASMR. I just got rid of, the Instagram and TikTok because I got rid of my Instagram and TikTok because, like I said, I wanted to have everything on YouTube, and I wanted to just have one main platform that I'm just doing everything on. So I could be able to keep it without my page instead of just having a lot of different pages, or just having a page. I still could post, but it just be like one main page. And because I'm already going back and forth on YouTube anyway, so. And then like YouTube, you can do a little bit more. Post how long you want the video to go, and shorts, all that stuff like that. And that's what I was doing. So what I gonna say? So as I was doing that, and while I was doing that, back to the video that went viral. It was a video where I had bought some mermaid brushes. I invested in some mermaid brushes that I bought. And I did a video, and it went viral for me. And I ended up cutting the comments off on it because it was just so many, notifications and stuff. And then people had started being negative. People had started calling me mermaid man and all that different stuff, which I ignored. It didn't let that discourage me either, because you're gonna have negativity, of course, especially once you get attention like that. And I just kept going. I ignored it. And I was going needed to say, I ended up getting to at least 6,000 subscribers on TikTok. And like I said, I kept it going for a while. And so now I no longer have it anymore, but I have my still have my YouTube. So over here on YouTube, I done made it to 1,000 subscribers, and I have 732 videos that I posted in total. And also, got my YouTube channel up and going, and slowly, getting my thing set up for my monetization, over there and everything. And so now I'm just working on my YouTube and keeping it going. And to say that I started this last year in July, I'm past my anniversary for this year. July been gone, so I'm this year that I'm celebrating my year in of doing ASMR. My sign is acting up. Hold on. But I hate when my sign is acting up, like my throat, but I be sound like I'm let some got me by the throat. But anyway, so back to what I was saying. It's been a year for me so far in on the ASMR journey, and I enjoy doing the videos. It help keep me relaxed. It help give me something to do, and then also I get to help others feel relaxed and help with their sleep and things that they need and stuff like that. So, and I'm still learning along the way, how to do the ASMR. It's not an easy thing to do, so I still learning along the way, and I'm still watching other ASMR artists and everything. I'm not copying off nobody, but everybody do their own thing. So like if they certain triggers that they don't like, if they come up with a trigger, then I'm not gonna just go and copy their trigger. But I can find some kind of creativity of my own to do. They give me ideas on what creativity that I can come up with for my ASMR and for my audience and stuff like that. So and all in all, like a lot of the same triggers, each ASMR do things different. So you might do trigger, let's see, like with tapping. A lot of ASMR, they can tap real good. Me, I have a little trouble tapping. Like, I can tap, but it don't be all that great, because like I said, this hand here messed up, and this hand here, barely do what it want to do sometimes. So, I do the best I can with that. And other ASMR, they can tap real good, and they tapping along put you to sleep, So, I started my TikTok first. TikTok is the route to go first. So I started first and got it going. Then I created me a YouTube. I don't want to wait too far, too long before I created me a YouTube channel. So you create your YouTube channel second, and that way you can promote your YouTube channel on your TikTok, and you can get your followers from TikTok just subscribe to your YouTube channel. And then later on, if you want to create you an Instagram and a Facebook, I had created me a Facebook too. I forgot about that, which I got rid of too. But if you want to create you an Instagram and a Facebook for ASMR, then you can do that. And you know, get your thing going slowly, you know, and get it going. So, and then ASMR, you know, is trending right now. It's a new thing that people doing right now. So, you know, if you're interested in doing it, then why not do it, you know, and stuff like that. So, you know, why not give it a try? If that's something you feel like you want to do, and go for it. Don't matter who may say something negative about you or think it's funny, whatever like that. Guess what? At the end of the day, it's something that you can do, and it's something that you can do to help others, and, you know, get going, you know, for yourself, you know. Like I said, for me, it's not even all about the money. Yeah, when you do something and, you know, trying to create something, especially, you know, to help you, you know, in life and stuff like that, of course, you know, may, you know, want to make some money from it or something like that. Like, who would? Thinking realistically or being realistic. But it's not all about that. And for me, it's not. I just want to create something that I can enjoy, and other people can enjoy, and help other people as well along my journey. So if I happen to, you know, make any money from a dude, then that's even better. But I still want to focus on my main goal, and that's to help other people. So, so far, like I said, I just got my YouTube channel, and I got rid of my Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. So I'm trying to focus on one, you know, platform. And also with my main Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, I'll be posting ASMR videos over there, which I'm already doing. So, you know, if you follow me and you still want to see some of my ASMR videos, you can follow me on my main page as well. And then, like I said, you can go over to my YouTube channel where you can watch food videos and stuff like that. So, and I also want to say I thank to my subscribers, and I appreciate them very much for getting this channel going and helping this channel, making this possible for me to get this channel to where I want to get this channel. And I know I have a long ways to go, but I'm, you know, every small step, you know, that you take every day to, you know, get something going, that, you know, help you get farther ahead, quicker. Not, I don't know, say quicker, but more, you know, farther than you think. So, and like I said, don't tell you about one win for you to, you know, make it, you know, better make it through. So, no, don't, you know, just don't get discouraged, you know, keep going, because if you quit, it won't happen at all. You know, ignore the negativity, ignore, you know, all the, you know, haters, all the different stuff like that that could possibly hold you back or may affect you mentally a little bit, because you're gonna have that. You know, try to ignore as much as you can and the best you can. So, you know, because everything, you know, don't need a reaction to it. So, you know, just continue doing it. But continue going for those that enjoy it, and those that you know, that appreciate you helping them and constantly want, you know, to see you win and stuff like that. So, that's who you go hard for. That's who you do it for. Continue to do it for them and yourself too. And also, you know, God got you along the way. So, you know, like I said, it's been a year. It's been a year now that I'm celebrating with this channel. And that's another thing. You start now, you never know what you can get done in a year's time. So, like, I started this channel last year in the middle of the year. That was like July. Like, not the middle, but toward the end of the year, kind of. Close to the end. And here I am, past this time. And, you know, look how far I got my channel. So, you know, you start now. You're never going to be ready for when you're going to start. It's never a perfect time to start. So, if you start anything that you're trying to do now, and keep it going, try to be as consistent as you can, and not get discouraged. and block out and ignore all the negativity. Then you'll tell them what you will be in a year, 2 years, or whatever like that. You ain't, maybe in a few months you might get ahead. You never know how it will be, but you know, if you don't keep going, you will never know, right? So that's why you want to keep it going and everything. So let's see. And I've been, doing a lot on this channel. And I've been finding ways, to try to come up with ideas. I done found the AI app that can help me, get ideas for my, the title when I'm doing videos, because I sometimes struggle with the title and stuff like that. And I try to, interact with my audience, try to ask them, what videos they like to see or ideas they want to see and stuff like that. So, yeah, basically, so that's how I started my ASMR journey, and how it going so far. So it's going great so far. I'm enjoying it. As you can see, all of that back there behind me is my ASMR stuff. I got a whole thing up there, and drawers, full of ASMR stuff. And I'm still constantly, trying to find other stuff that I can buy and stuff like that I can, do and everything like that. And I also ordered me a new microphone for this, for my ASMR journey. Along the way, you whenever you can, invest in, whatever you're doing, whatever that you got going on, take time out to invest in it too. So like, I done spent a lot, and did a lot of investments, made a lot of investments. Like you can see here, there's some good stuff. Then now I'm investing into a new microphone. A lot of this stuff is not cheap, especially when it's coming off Amazon and places like that. But you gotta do what you gotta do to get where you're trying to go. So if I had to make these kind of investments, I didn't mind making them, because it's not like it's all for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, because at the end of the day, I'm doing something. I'm making an investment because I'm doing something that I want to do, and I'm doing something to help other people. You know what I'm saying? So even if I get, gain me a bigger audience out of it, somebody where I get, constantly have and, look up to me and that I can help in some type of way and doing it, that's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. And any extras that come along with it, hey, why not? I mean, that's even better. But at the end of the day, like I said, for me, it's not all about that. So, mostly, like I said, I'm going to wrap this episode up, but I just want to come on here and let you know, explain to you about my ASMR journey and how I started and how it's going and everything, and what I did to get there and stuff like that. So, I'll see you in the next episode.